So here we got a 93 Fox Body Mustang, and it came with that classic Flowmaster catback system. But we're gonna switch things up a little bit and bolt on the MagnaFlow Street Series exhaust system and show you the difference. All right, so starting up front with the exhaust system on Dario's Fox Body, we have a set of BBK unequal length short tube headers, which means that all the primaries are different lengths. They're usually easier to install, but they do give you a nice aggressive tone. Then he's got it paired up with a BBK catted X pipe. What this does is keeps it emissions compliant and keeps the noise level down, as well as not getting that smell that you typically get when you run off-road exhaust. Out back, we got the classic Flowmaster Force 2 Series exhaust kit. Now this kit comes with the 50 series mufflers with stainless steel tips. It's gonna give you good durability and that classic Flowmaster sound. In my opinion, it's a little too tame. If you've got yourself a Fox Body, it needs to sound a lot more aggressive. But we are gonna change up the sound a little bit. Dario wanted a different sound. This has been on it for a couple years. That's why we're gonna be installing the brand new MagnaFlow catback exhaust system. So what we have here is the MagnaFlow Street Series 2.5 inch stainless steel exhaust kit for your Fox Body Mustang. Now this kit fits 86 to 93 Mustang LX hatchbacks and coupes, and it gives you absolutely everything needed to install it, from the clamps to the exhaust hanger brackets, you name it, even the set screws for these pipes. Now what makes this kit different than the Flowmaster kit is this is designed to give a nice muscle car rumble at idle and a nice growl while you're accelerating. But not too loud, so that it doesn't interrupt cabin conversations in your radio. So this is a quieter kit that gives a nice aggressive tone. Now, as you just saw, we have the Flowmaster kit currently on Dario's Fox Body. So we'll be bolting this kit in and seeing the difference in the sound between the two. Hopefully this won't drone as much at speeds with the window up. A couple things I noticed right away that's super cool. These are really high quality polished exhaust tips. In fact, you even got a set screw here so that you can adjust them perfect. Everybody knows if you got a clean looking Fox Body, your tailpipes are perfectly straight and at the right angle. Having these set screws with brand new exhaust hangers is really gonna help you set that up nicely. Now the mufflers, they're a straight through design with a perforated steel tube inside that's not gonna give you a drone, but a nice aggressive tone. So we're excited. We're gonna pull Dario's car around and get this bolted up and see how it sounds. Here are the tools required to install this exhaust kit. Remove the nuts at the clamp that's located behind the muffler. In front of the mufflers by the X pipe, there are 2 more clamps. Make sure to save this hardware as we're gonna reuse it. If you have the hardware pictured like us, do not reuse it. You're gonna wanna get new matching hardware. Depending on your exhaust setup, you may need to cut the system to remove it completely. Now, the overaxle pipes can be pulled out of the rear hangers and removed from the vehicle. Grab the new clamps and secure the connecting pipes in place. The longer one will go on the passenger side. The muffler will go into place next. To make it easier, grab a floor jack to help hold the muffler in place. Above the muffler is the factory hanger. You're going to need to replace this. So unbolt the 2 10mm bolts holding it in place. The longer section will face towards the outside of the vehicle. Go ahead and get both sides replaced. Some soapy water can help get the rubber isolators in place. The overaxle tubes can now be installed. Make sure not to forget the exhaust clamp. You may need to disconnect a pipe towards the front to make sure everything fits together the first time. Tighten the clamps so that they're snug, but not fully tight. Go ahead and remove the rear isolator on the hanger. The new hanger and exhaust tip can now be installed. Go ahead and work from the front to the back as you adjust the placement of the tips, making sure all the connections are properly seated. Now you can start on the other side. The axle tubes can just rest on the axle. The muffler and connecting pipes can be put into place. Go ahead and start to tighten everything down. Then the exhaust tip with that new rubber isolator can be installed. You may need to use a rubber mallet to get the positioning correct for the rear tailpipes. Once you get the exhaust tips where you want them, go ahead and use the set screw to lock them in place. Once it's in place, tighten everything down and check for leaks. Then your installation is complete. Well, I will say the MagnaFlow system definitely has a deeper sound to it, which I actually enjoy more than that Flowmaster system. But one of the knocks, in my personal opinion, is the Flowmaster had a nice one-piece design. Back in the day, if you had an LX Mustang, your pride and joy was showing off the tailpipe coming out the side. The GTs, the exhaust was always hidden. Some people went crazy and drilled holes in bumpers. But with an LX, it is super clean to see that one-piece design coming out the side. And unfortunately, I kind of think that's where the MagnaFlow leaves a little bit to be desired. You've got a clamp there, you got the transition from the polished stainless into the brushed stainless. So I don't think aesthetically it looks as good, but it definitely gives you a nice, more deeper sound. Now this exhaust kit, as well as the Flowmaster kit, is available at Steeda.com. So hit like, subscribe, follow us on Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, and remember, speed matters.